Hello everyone. In this video we will show how to create the surgical guide after we did the planning and the model matching. Please note that we need to have a cone beam image with a matched model and implant already planned and the sleeves are already selected. Now we can start the model matching or the surgical guide fabrication process. We select the studio icon and then we select the guides. Now the first thing we need to click on start new guide. Now the guides we can use the volume itself as a base for the guide, or we can select the model. Now in these cases, because we have scatter, we have an unsegmented CBCT image, we cannot use the volume. But sometimes if we wanted to create a bone supported surgical guide, we can use the volume directly so that we can use the CBCT image without any model. But in this case, because we have tooth supported surgical guide and we have scatters in the image, we need to select the model as the base for our surgical guide. So we click next, and the first step is that we need to select the direction of the surgical method of insertion of the surgical guide. You need to look from the top where you need to insert the surgical guide. I think this is fine, and then you set the direction. Now the software will calculate the undercut areas. As you can see, these are the undercut areas. Now the software will block these undercuts. Unlike other softwares, you can draw your surgical guide and you can ignore these undercuts. You don't need to just draw your guide over the areas where you don't have any undercuts. Now the software will do blockage of the undercuts, and as you can see here, the model is not clean. The software will do everything for you. Okay, now you select click on next. Now in this step is a little bit lengthy process because the software needs to calculate all the undercuts and do the blockage. Sometimes it takes from 2 to 5 minutes, so you have to wait for that. Now, as you can see here, it took not much time, and you see here the software did the blockage for all the undercuts and did a new model. Now it's better to have a proper scan, but in this case it's not a problem. Now the first thing is sometimes you need to, let's say, extract this tooth, simulate the tooth extraction. So you select the edit icon and you can cut the tooth, but now here we are not going to do that step, so you click on next. Now you need to draw your base, the support. Now as you can see here, the action icon appears again. Now if you use the mouse with the action icon is turned off, you can rotate. Once you click it, now you'll start painting the area where you want the guide to be supported. You can just a little bit hide the wax up if you want. Okay. Now if you want to rotate back again, turn it off and then turn it on so that you can just, okay, that's great. Let's say if you did a little bit extra painting, you can just click on remove and then you can delete the areas. Now turn it off back again, check your support, and that's it. I think this is good. This is good. Now we click on next. Now this step also takes a little bit 2 to 3 minutes. You need to wait a little bit. Now the guide is ready. Now you can see here the support of your surgical guide. Now in this step you can edit your guide if you want, let's say, to cut this area, because it's this area is an incomplete scan, so you need to cut it from the guide. You just click on this icon and again the action button appears. If you use the mouse, it will rotate. Now if you turn it on and you do clicks, finally do double click. As you can see, it's cut away. You can do also this cut, double click, it will be cut. Now to end your drawing, you just double click on the icon. Let's say you need to cut this area also. You do it like this one, double click. You can reduce the opacity if you want to do a verification window. Let's say if you want to have this verification window, double click. Now you have here a verification window. Turn this action button to off. Now this will be a verification window. Now you click on next. Software will do the cuts and do the guides. That's it. You can see here. Now the guide is ready. If you want to add, let's say, any text here, you can click on guide, place, you just click, and you need either whether you need to engrave it or emboss it. Let's say you want to emboss it. Takes a bit more time. Look here, you have the guide totally ready. Now you need to export this as an STL file. You just click on save, patient, and you click, you name it, the file that you want, save, and that's it. Your guide is ready, patient. This is the guide STL file. It's ready for printing. You just click on close. That's it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos.